to show you how to use BIGVU on the web version. Everything that you need to know, actually, it's not about the web version, about your phone. You're going to learn how to use BIGVU on your phone, all the features that you need to start using BIGVU on your phone. But before this, just leave here in the chat, in the comments, the city that you are right now, and if you're a new user or old user, because today I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about BIGVU. If you have no idea what is BIGVU, just go to App Store or Google Play and download the app, BIGVU Teleprompter. And today we're going to see a lot of things together. But before we start, can you please leave in the chat the city that you are right now, and if you're a new user, old user, we're going to see a lot of things today. This session, I'm going to split in 4 steps. First, I will show you how to create a script using AI. Then, we're going to record the video with the teleprompter. After that, I'm going to show you how to add captions, logo, replace the background, and at the end, how to share this video to all your social channels with one click. Hey Steven, how are you? Hey Laurie. This session will be in English, guys, will not be in Spanish, but we also have a YouTube channel in Spanish. So Steven, también tenemos un canal de YouTube en español por si quieres aprender cómo usar la aplicación de BigView. Hey Scott, Orlando, Florida. Not old, not new. Okay, that's good. Hey Michelle. Hey everyone. Hey Laurie. Okay. So you're new, just downloaded the program. That's great. Hey everyone on Instagram. If you're watching this on Instagram, we are also live on YouTube. So just go there to watch it if you want to see in a bigger screen. Hey, your home journey. Hey everyone on Instagram. How are you guys today? Okay, that's great. So let's start, guys. If you have any question, just leave in the chat. I'm going to answer any question that you may have. And as you can see it, I'm going to do everything live with you. Everything will be live here. I'll be doing with you. So after download the app, after you install the app, just click on open to open the application. This is what you're going to see when you open BigView, right? We have a few comments on YouTube. Hey everyone. Hey Michelle, hey Madeline, hey Tara. Okay, great. Let's start. So, as I mentioned, we're going to split the session in 4 steps. Script, shoot, style, share. So step 1, how to create a script. There are 2 ways that you can do this. If I click on the plus icon at the bottom, there I can choose new script and I can write the script myself if I want. But I want to show you today is how to use AI to create script and save your time. So instead of writing the script yourself, everything, you could use AI and save at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe more. Sounds good? How to do that? I just click on the plus icon at the bottom and I will choose AI Magical Writer. After this, okay, it's deactivated. After this, I'll click on Next Start. I'll make sure that my name is there. I'll click on Next. And now we have 4 kind of scripts that you can create. I can use Pitch My Business to talk about my business, the solution that I offer. I could create a video sales letter script. I want to show you today a script with tips. This is perfect for those days when you're not in your best, you're not that creative. For example, I know that I want to talk about Instagram today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about reels, hashtags, if you should post videos daily. Not sure. So, what should I do? Let's see how AI can help me. I would choose a script with tips, and now I'll say in 10 words the subject that I want to talk about, and AI will give me a few suggestions. Let's see the result. How to grow your business on Instagram. In a few seconds, we have the result. So now I have 5 options. I could use 3 tips to grow a business on Instagram, master Instagram, insights for business growth, leverage Instagram stories. So I have multiple options. I just need to pick one. Let me choose the first one. 3 tips to grow your business on Instagram. And this is the script generated with AI. So instead of thinking about all of this, I could use AI and save my time. So I have tip number 1, post consistently. Tip number 2, use Instagram stories. Tip number 3, engage with your audience. And that's it. It's not a long script. This video will be around 1 minute, but this is great if you want to post daily videos on your social channels. And maybe you're not that creative to create and imagine the video that you should record every day. So AI is here to help you out in this process. Sounds good? This is the first step, how to create a script with AI. There is one thing that you can change using AI. Let me show you. When I click on the plus icon at the bottom and I click on AI Magic Writer and the steps that we have done before, here on this screen, can you see those three dots at the top? Now you can see it. I can choose the output length, so it could be a small, medium, or a long script. A long script will be around 2 minutes, a medium script around 1 minute, and a short, small script will be around 30 seconds. So you can choose the one that you prefer. Besides that, I can also choose the tone of voice, the tone that I want to use on my script. If I choose tone of voice, it could be professional, casual, friendly, authoritative, and you can also describe with your own words. So I want to use the slangs from Queens in New York. And I'll add this information here, and then I will create a script based on this description that you gave. Sounds good? This is how you can use AI to create a script in seconds. Step one is clear. Let me see if we have any questions on YouTube. Hello, hello. It's the best app. Thank you. Thank you so much. On Instagram, how are you guys? Let me see if you guys have any questions on Instagram. I don't see any questions, so it seems that we are good. So far, we are good. We start to getting better now because now we're starting step two. How to record my video using the teleprompter to record with this AI script. So why should I use a teleprompter? First, without a teleprompter, how many takes do you have to record until you have a good one? Maybe in a good day, 3, 4 takes. In a bad day, maybe 10, 12. I'm talking about myself. Using a teleprompter, even on bad days, you can record a video in 1, 2 takes maximum because you have exactly what you need to say right there on the teleprompter. So I'll click on this project that we have created, Instagram growth strategies. I can also tweak a little bit if I want. I can add information, I can remove something, I can change something if I want. If not, I just need to click on the record icon at the bottom. When I click there on the record icon, I will see this. This, guys, is the teleprompter from inside. You remember that I mentioned even on those bad days, you'll be able to use BIGVU to record the videos. There's something new on BIGVU. Can you see at the bottom that we also have effects? So you can also add beauty effects to look good even on those bad days. But maybe you didn't sleep well, or you're not in a good mood. You can use a filter to look better on your video while you're reading a teleprompter. How you can do this? At the bottom, we have effects. When I click on effects, I have a few options. So let me show you what I have. I can make my skin smoother if I want. So take a look. Okay, maybe it's too much. Let me reduce a little bit. Okay, it still look natural, right? Better. What else I can do? I can blur my background if I want. I'm not blurring the background, I have a white background, so that's fine. I can also use soft light to highlight my face a little bit. I can make my teeth whiter. So take a look at this. Okay, here looks good. What else? My face I can make thinner if I want. This usually I don't. So, but I could make very thin. But usually I would not do that. I can adjust my nose size if I want. Maybe less. Okay, here's good. And also the eyes and lips. I can adjust the size if I want to do that. When everything is the way that I want, I just need to set a few things before recording with the teleprompter. I can choose the start point here. If I click on the second icon at the bottom, I can choose the start point. So I can record from the middle of my script if I prefer, for example. I don't have to always record from the beginning of my script if I don't want to. And the next two settings are very important, the speed and font size. Why? If you want to look and sound natural on your videos, what I recommend to you, record at least 2, 3 videos to test the speed that will be good for you, and also the font size that you can read without issues. Sounds good? And also a few things to have in mind. If you're recording a video like this, try to keep at least 1 arm distance from the camera. So don't be too close to the camera like this. Otherwise, people see that your eyes are moving. So if you're reading a teleprompter, just keep at least 1 arm distant and you should have a great result. Sounds good? This is what you should do before recording. Any questions so far? I don't see any questions. So I can adjust the speed and the font size. Usually I will recommend you to start with 140 and you see, okay, is this too slow, too fast for me? And then you adjust. When you're recording, you can also adjust the speed. If it's too fast or too slow while you are recording, you can adjust the speed as well. The font size looks good, the speed looks good. If you guys don't have any question, I'm going to record this video. Let me see, maybe 130. Okay, it looks good. Let me see if you guys have any questions. On YouTube, I don't see any questions. On Instagram, I cannot see. It seems that we have a question. Can we add background for text? Guys, this that you're seeing right now, this kind of white font here on the background of my teleprompter, this will change. This was on the new update when we released the filters that I have shown you. This kind of is a glitchy will be fixed in the next update of the app. So we have a gradient effect and it will be easier to read the text even with a white background as I have. So as you can see, the text is not that easy to read right now if you have a white background. This will be fixed in the next version of the app that should be released in a few days. But right now, I'll be able to record the video without issues, but it's more comfortable when I have a gradient effect, so it's easier to read. It's more comfortable for my eyes to read the text. Sounds good? Let's record this video now and see the result we will have. So I'll click on the record icon at the bottom and it's showtime. Let's see it. Tip number 1, post consistently. This means sharing high quality content on a regular basis to keep your audience engaged. Tip number 2, use Instagram stories to give followers a behind the scenes look at your business and showcase your products or services in a more informal way. Tip number 3, engage with your audience by responding to comments and mentions to build a stronger connection with your followers. Here, I can also increase and decrease the speed as you can see it in these icons at the bottom. So I can make it very slow if I want. So now 10 words per minute, or I can increase the speed. Also, if you have a remote clicker like this one, the same one that you use to take pictures, you can use this remote control to pause and unpause the teleprompter. So if I press, it pauses. If I press again, it go back to the teleprompter, go back scroll. Sounds good? I can stop recording now. And this is the video that we have recorded together. Just bear in mind that you can use a remote control to pause and unpause the teleprompter. So far, we have done step 1 and 2, script and recording. Let me show you the result of this video. Let's take a look and see. You tell me, what do you think? Tip number 1, post consistently. This means sharing high quality content on a regular basis to keep your audience engaged. Tip number 2, use Instagram stories to give followers a behind the scenes look at your business and show. Okay, now I ask you, can you tell that I'm reading? Probably not. So what you should do, keep at least 1 arm distance from your phone, and that's it. This is what you need to do to have a great eye contact with your audience. And if so far everything made sense to you, you guys are too quiet today. If everything made sense to you so far, just leave 10 in the chat. Just 10. Leave the number 10 just to make sure that you guys are following me. So just leave 10 in the chat to make sure that you understood everything so far. Awesome. No, we can't tell that you're reading. No. Are you using a wireless mic? I'm using my phone microphone on this video, so the audio will not be that great. On this live, I am using an external microphone, there is an echo in this room that I am right now. So that video, the audio is not the best because of the room that I am. But okay, you guys are following me. So okay, Scott, Rick, Michelle, Phyllis, Steph, Linda, Madeline. Okay, seems that everyone so far is clear. What we have done, scripting and recording. After record your video on BIGVU, what I would recommend you to do, please click on these three dots at the top and click on upload to web app. Upload to web app. Why you should do that? When you upload your video to the web app, it means this video will be uploaded to the BIGVU cloud. So if I lose this device, if something happened with this device, all my videos will be saved on the BIGVU cloud. Sounds good? So why you should not do it? You can upload as many videos as you want. As many videos as you want. If you have any paid account, you can upload unlimited videos to the BIGVU cloud. So please do it. Can you move that one curly back into the rest of the hair? I tried, but it's not that easy. It just comes back. So yeah, maybe the next time I will do that. Our video is uploaded to the cloud now. And as soon as it's uploaded to the cloud, you guys will be able to start editing the video, right? Still in 70%. We're going to get there. Let me see if we have any questions on Instagram. Which app I'm using? For those of you that are asking which app I'm using, guys, take a look. I'm using BIGVU. Just go to the App Store or Google Play and search for BIGVU, and you'll be able to do all of this that I have done so far, right? Our video is still uploading. Let me check on Instagram. Yeah, can we change the speed real time? Yes, as I show you, you can change the speed real time when you're using the teleprompter. Okay, that's good, that's good. That's the Superman curly. That's it, that's my power. If I remove that, I cannot do lives anymore. While the video is processing, let me show you a few other options that we have, another features that we have. If I click on the three dots at the top again, besides uploading to the web app, I can also translate my subtitles to multiple languages. So think about it. If you're a realtor in New York, I'm sure that part of your audience from Latin America. So it would be interesting to record a few videos when you're speaking, where you're speaking English with the Spanish caption, Portuguese captions. Those fancy real estate words would be translated to Spanish, to Portuguese, to French, to any other language. Sounds good? So you can translate the captions to multiple languages if you want. What else? If I click on new take, I can record a new video. If I click on script and title, I'll be able to rename my script, to edit my script if I want. If I click on background, I can replace the background of my video. I don't need the green screen to replace the background of my video, but the result will be so much better if I have a green screen. I will not select that I have a green screen because I don't. I will choose to replace and choose one of the BIGVU assets. And this will be the result replacing the background of my video using BIGVU. I just need to click on the check icon at the bottom, and that's how we replace the background of your video. Sounds good? I'm going to answer you guys' questions in a second. Let me just show you a few more things. We have the eye contact fix. What is that? So for those videos that you record and you're not looking directly to the camera, like I'm not right now, BIGVU will fix that for you. Let me show you an example. Take a look at this video. This was the original take. I'm not looking at all to the camera. Take a look. As you can see it, I'm not looking directly to the camera. I use the eye contact autofix, and this is the result that I have. It's crazy what you can do with AI nowadays. Take a look. Now, this after using the eye contact fix. Now we're looking directly to the camera, right? Creepy. That's what you can do with AI using BIGVU. Our video is processed. Before we start editing this video, trim the video, or adding captions, let me see if you guys have any questions that I could answer. Can you do eye correction? Zoom? What do you mean with eye correction zoom? Team Paris? Would you suggest if we mess up with the teleprompter to just start from a bit before we had a mistake and then edit afterwards? Scott, it really depends. This is a good question. It really depends on the video. If the video is too long or if it's a short video, if it's a 1 minute video, I would prefer to start again because I'm sure that would be better on the second take than it was in the first take for the whole video. But if we're talking about a 5 minutes video, I would say, okay, if you already recorded 3 minutes, you can stop there. Then you just record the other 2 minutes that is missing. And on the web version, using BIGVU on your computer, you can combine these two clips, add captions, and edit if you want. So it really depends on the length of the video. Short videos, I would record again. Long videos, I would do this that you suggested to edit afterwards. I want to also do reels with just a quote superimposed over a moving nature picture, and I had a hard time. Can you speak to the other style we can do? Okay, so regarding this kind of reel video that you want to create, I would recommend you to join the BIGVU orientation about the web version because only on the web version I can overlay pictures, I can overlay videos, right? So let me share the link here in the chat. We have a session tomorrow morning. If you cannot attend, I will send the recording to you, but it's important to register. Just use this link that I'm going to leave here in the chat in a second. Okay. Okay, that's the link. Just use it in the chat and you'll be able to schedule a group orientation on Zoom. There, I'll show exactly how to use overlays on the web version, can create awesome reels also using the web version. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, great. It seems that we don't have other questions, so let's continue, guys. Let's start really editing this video. Here, what is missing? I could also click on trim video and start trimming my video using words. So I can choose the word when I want to start my video or end the word that I want to end my video. So I need to choose the start and the end of my video using words. So instead of trimming the video moving a bar, I'll use words as you can see it. So let's suppose I want to create another clip. I would choose tip number 2 as the start.
Tip number 2, use Instagram stories to give
Here, I would choose end.
Services a more informal way.
From this video. This part that is in blue will become a new take. So that's why you call word trim. You can trim your video using words. Just click on the word to start, the word to end, click on create copy at the bottom. It will generate a new take that will be this length, around 12 seconds, will be just tip number 2, this new take that will be generated. This is great if you have recorded a long video, for example, if you recorded a 30 minutes video and then you want to create short clips to post as reels. This is great to do that. You can use words instead of moving a bar and finding the right place, use words. Okay, this is where I start talking about Instagram. This is when I end. That's it. You can trim the video and create a new take. Now is the fun part. Let's add captions, logo, music, and kind of different styles to this video. Can you see that at the bottom I have a few captions themes? Let me choose one of them. Let me choose the second one. Here, I'll choose to start with captions. I will not choose to auto highlight words now because I want to show you different elements that you can do with your video. So I would say no thanks. Here on the first screen, editing my video, I need to decide the aspect ratio that I want. This is a vertical video. I have recorded a vertical video. A vertical video is great for TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Again, a vertical video like this one is great for TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. As you can see, the captions are placed in the middle of the video by default. Why? Because at the bottom we have hashtags, description, so a vertical video, you should have captions in the middle. Sounds good? If I want to post a video on YouTube, a long video on YouTube, I should record horizontally. It should be a horizontal video, right? For long videos on YouTube. And square, I would post on Facebook and LinkedIn. So depending on the social channel that you want to post the video, you may want to use a different aspect ratio. Sounds good? Great. So this is the first screen. You can choose the aspect ratio of your video. Moving forward, the next icon at the bottom, the brush icon, I will start creating different elements on my captions. For this kind of video that is kind of a reel, a TikTok, I can use different themes. You're seeing strokes. I could use boxes and would look like this. I could use gradient, would look differently, would look different. I have strokes, frames. Let me keep as strokes. I have different colors that I can use. And I can also use customized colors if I want. I can use my brand colors on my captions if I want. So let's suppose that my brand is purple and white. I can use those colors. Just clicking on customize colors, I could do that. I can add animation to my captions. I could use highlight. Single word is the one that I would recommend for short videos like this one that you post on TikTok, Instagram Reels. I will use single word. So this is the one that I'm going to use. I'll show you guys the result in a second. We also have word review. So word by word will be appearing on the screen. We have the box highlight. And these are the options that we have. For videos like this one, I would recommend single word. And we also have random rotation at the bottom. This usually I would use for videos like this one, like Reels, I would use. In a second, you guys will be the result of this processed video that we have created from the scratch. So don't worry. The next icon at the bottom allows me to choose the music background that I want. To add an emotional touch, I can use one of these music backgrounds that we have. Let me use Curiosity, for example, and I'll keep 95% of voice and only 5% of music. This is the recommendation. 95% of voice, 5% of music. I could also use boost audio to remove a background noise if I have. The next icon at the bottom, I can choose my logo. As you can see, my logo is already there, but if I click on logo, I can upload my own logo. I can increase or decrease the size if I want. And here on the same screen, I can add intro, introduction, and outro to my video, an ending. I can also do that if I want. Usually short videos on Instagram, TikTok, Reels, I would not add intro because people are just scrolling. So if I'm watching your video, for example, and in the beginning of your video say, hey, my name is Bruno, and today I will show you how to, it's too much time. Or even if you say, oh, my name is Bruno, I'm expert in this, this, and that, and I study this, and that, would not be the best to start your video. So try to start with a hook in the beginning of your video. Sounds good? Great. And the last icon is very important, guys. Here is when we're going to make this video dynamic. Let me just play the video so you can see how it looks so far, and then you can start making more dynamic. Let me play the video just for 5 seconds. Okay, as you can see it, I have word by word on the screen, but I also want to change the layout of what I'm seeing or what I'm showing. How to do this? I'll click on the CC. I will choose a specific segment, the second scene that I have. I'll click on CC. One of the options that I have here is to edit words if I want to correct something, but I will click on edit scene layout. When I click on edit scene layout, I don't have to use captions. Captions will be the default, but I could use split. It would look like this. So I'll be at the bottom of my video. My captions will be at the top appearing. Let me save. Let me choose a different segment and click on CC again. Added scene layout. Instead of split, now let me use quote. Will look like this. So I'm in a little circle, small circle at the top with my captions in the middle. Let me save. Aha. in this segment, edit scene layout, I could use highlight. It will look like this. I'll click on save. And besides this that I mentioned, we also have zoom effect. So usually in the first segment, the first scene, I'll click on the CC, edit scene layout, and add a zoom in effect. Let me add an in effect. Then here I don't need, here let me add edit scene layout. I'll add 120, just a zoom in, a close up, go back to normal. Here I have edit scene layout. Let me add a zoom effect here again. And tip number 3, let me add this as a split again. So we're creating a very dynamic video, changing the layouts, doing this and that just to create a very dynamic video. When is the way that I want, I just click on make video at the top, and that's what I'm going to do now. We're going to see the result of this video in a second, but while the video is processing, I'll be happy to answer any question that you may have about BIGVU so far. Because what I have shown you, I have shown you that you can create your script using AI. Let me see just one thing that looks a little bit weird. Okay, it is working. Okay. Just one thing. Uh, what we have done so far. I have created the script with AI, so I saved at least 20 minutes, so I don't have to write everything. I have recorded using the teleprompter on my phone, so I don't have to memorize my lines, record 20 takes until I have a good one, and no one will tell that I'm reading. And I have also editing with captions, logo, music, different layouts. People watch my video and think, wow, it took hours to create a video like this. But to be honest, to create a video like this one, around 1 minute, will take me less than 8 minutes to do everything. Create a script, record, and edit. Let me take a look in your questions while your video is processing. Thank you, I have to go, I didn't expect this, I need to get back to work. Don't worry guys, this session will be recorded, so it will be available here on YouTube and Instagram if you want to watch again. Let me take a look on Instagram. You guys cannot hear me on Instagram? Oh no guys, sorry. For those of you that cannot hear me on Instagram, we are live on YouTube. Sorry about that guys on Instagram. But we are live on YouTube. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Just to make sure that this session you guys can hear me well. In a second, I'm going to show that video to you, the results that we had today from the scratch. Okay, thank you, Michelle. It seems that you can hear me. That's great. Our video is still processing, so let me share my phone screen again. Because guys, when this video is processed, it's missing just the last step. How to share this video to all my social channels. I know that, Michelle, what is me when you want to share a video? I'm sure that you download a video to your device. You go to YouTube to post, you go to Facebook to post, you go to LinkedIn to post, you go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you go to Twitter. You go to multiple places to post exactly the same video. It's a lot of effort, a lot of work. Maybe you're spending, I don't know, just doing this process at least 5 minutes, maybe more. And I also have a question. Are you using the same title and description in all the social channels? If you're using a different title and description in different social channels, it's taking even more time just to do this. Using BIGVU, you can link up to 20 different social channels. So I can link my YouTube to BIGVU, my Facebook page, my Facebook group, my Facebook profile, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram account, up to 20. So it could be multiple YouTube accounts, multiple TikTok, Instagram accounts. How? Let's go back there. Here, our video is still processing, but in the meantime, I just need to click on the profile icon at the bottom, this little guy icon at the bottom. Then I'll click on social channels. And here I can connect all the channels that I have. Sounds good? You have to do this once. Once you do this, you'll be able to share the video to all the social channels with one click. So if I open the video that you have created today, take a look. This video I have created from the scratch today. You have seen. the whole process. So think about it. How much time it take you to create a video like this one? Let's see it. Let's watch 20 seconds.
Tip number 1, post consistently. This means sharing high quality content on a regular basis to keep your audience engaged. Tip number 2, use Instagram stories to give followers a behind the scenes. Look at your business and showcase your products or services in a more informal way. Tip number 3, engage with your audience by responding to comments and mentions.
Okay. To share this video to all your social channels, you just need to click. I'm going to answer any question that you guys have in a second, but this is the last step, guys. To share this video to all your social channels, you just need to click on share at the bottom. You could download the file to your device, but what you want to do is to post on social channels, the third option. When I click on post social channels, here, as you can see it, I have a YouTube connected. Let me just refresh my my Facebook as well. You can up to different accounts. This can link up to 20 different accounts. I'm just refreshing my Facebook. Aha, it's back. So I have 2 channels selected. It could be up to 20 different social channels. Aha. Will it show the BIGVU logo only social? The BIGVU logo will not appear on the social channel. This logo that you're seeing on this video, I selected this logo, but it could be your own logo or without a logo. If you share this video to your social channel, to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, will not appear any BIGVU logo, any BIGVU watermark. If you have a paid subscription, this will not happen. Okay? So here on this screen, you can also link more accounts if you want. At the bottom, you have the option to link more accounts. I already have 2 connected. It's good enough to show you my point. I'll click on next at the top. And now, guys, remember that I mentioned about title and description? The AI created the title and description for me. And take a look on Facebook and Instagram, Facebook and YouTube, the description is not the same. The title is not the same. I also have hashtags. Imagine if you have 10 different social channels. I have one TikTok, I have one YouTube, I have one Instagram, I have one LinkedIn, I have a Facebook group. Each social channel, you'll be using a different description. The AI creates based on the platform that you're sharing the video. Sounds good? And now, if I click on post, this video goes from BIGVU to all the social channels. If I click on the 3 dots at the top, I can even schedule the posts. I can schedule. So if I click on schedule, I can choose next Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. Click on done. And if I click on post now, this I can schedule for next week. And I don't have to worry about anything else. My video is created, it's scheduled for next week. Now I can rest. And you can schedule for TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, all the social channels, all of them using one app. This that you have seen is what we call the 4S formula. You script, shoot, style, share, all in one app. I ask you, if you're doing this whole process, how many apps are you using? Would you use through that? Maybe you're creating a script here, you copy and paste in a different software to record, then you export this video to go there to edit a little bit, you export again to a different software to edit more, or maybe you send to a freelancer to edit for you. You receive the video to post, then you go to multiple social channels. So as you can see, it is a lot of effort if you're doing this in multiple apps. So what we want to offer you is one app, one subscription to do all of this in your pocket. You could use your phone to do all of this. We have a few more features on the web version. If you also have your computer to edit, as I mentioned, you can add overlays, videos, visuals. You could also do that. But you can create a great video like that one just using your phone. So while you guys are here, let me just share the pricing. If you have a starter plan, if you have a pro plan, maybe you want to upgrade, what is the difference between the plans that we have on BIGVU? This link that I'm going to share in the chat, you're going to see 2 plans there. seems. Let me link here in case you guys can still hear me. This would be my connection. This is okay. Okay, good to me and see that in chat. Any question in my sword at BIGVU? Sword at BIGVU. If you have any question, it seems that I might be you. You'll be able to with the thing. Just to let you know what the I have used today. I have used this is the